Hey guys, Leland from Rikers Reptiles. In case you haven't seen my videos, thank you for choosing my video. Subscribe and then hit the like button. I was checking out my females and my males this season as far as their temperatures, how much they've been eating, how much they've been pairing, and this season was kind of not the best season. I only had like 6 of my snakes go and Tristan's snake go, so 7 snakes went, and then only like 43 hatchlings. So I think it might be because of some changes that I made this season. So I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to see what people are doing out there on the same topic. So and then I tried another thing as well. So I'm going to talk about these two things in this video, so stay with me. Okay, so first thing I wanted to talk about is these snakes this season. Once they pair, and I just separated these two. This is Princess Leia. She's a pied het clown. Cinnamon pied het clown. And I just separated them. They were together for a couple days. I actually had to use sperm plugs from Kevin on her back to get Darth Vader to finally do it. He never locked last season, and it took him 2 days, actually 24 full hours he was in there, and they're on the opposite sides, and then they finally hooked up. So basically what I'm doing is every time I'm separating them, I'm taking the female's tub and I'm completely cleaning it, sanitizing the top, the inside, everything, because I want to see if I can keep my females on food longer. And then same thing with the male. I'm trying to keep my males on food. Last season I had probably 5 males go off of food during the season, and it really sucked because I was kind of nervous. One of them was supposed to be hooking up with 3 or 4 of the females, and the other one I think was only with 2 females. So they were multi-female males, and they stopped eating for 5 months. And they lost quite a bit of weight. So basically, it freaked me out. So, and one project I actually had to buy a backup male to keep going on with that project because I stopped pairing Jim because he was like my most expensive male at the time. He's a Mojave hypo-pied. Beautiful snake. And I'll show it to you. Oh, there he is. He's always at the front like this. Ready to go. Right now he's on food strike. It's been 2 weeks, but he is 2,400 grams, and he's got plenty of reserves this time going around. And he's only really, I think, pairing with 1 snake right now. So yeah, I had to go check the records. So far, only Jim, out of all of my males, he's the only one that's fasting right now. 1 or 2 meals in a month on another one, 3 meals instead of 4 in the month on the other one. So I mean, it's not fasting. I don't consider it fasting until they don't eat for 2 weeks straight. To me, that's fasting. I'll mark that on there, and then I really offer every single time. I offer different types of prey. I'll switch it up. I'll even offer mice. I'll even go to a live mouse. Sometimes that'll do it. But the other thing I did this year was I was listening to some things on YouTube and these big time breeders talking about they're feeding less. So I was basically going with a small, or at the pet store it'd be a weaned size rat to a full grown adult every 7 days. And if it looked hungry, I gave it a second one. So they'd go back to back. And usually those are around 45 to 60 grams, I want to say. It's a really wide range that they have, but I think that's right around where that range was. I could be wrong, but yeah, if they were looking like they were still hungry, they got a second one. But a lot of them didn't take a second one. So I think what happened with a lot of my females this last season, I'm trying to clean the office as I do this video right now. Is I think 7 of them didn't go because I think they're not malnourished. They have great body weight. They're thick around the tail where they're supposed to be having the body weight, so they didn't look like they were underfed at all, but they still didn't go. So you got to start to think, well, why? Was it the temperatures? Was it the amount of food? And you start thinking about all these crazy things. A lot of times they just don't go, is what I'm finding out. So it just happens, you know? Let's see if he's going to get crazy. This is Chewbacca. He's beautiful. He came from Mike from Redline. He's a yellow belly red stripe het clown, and he makes beautiful babies. Anyhow, so the 2 things I'm doing this last season, one was I think I was overfeeding or underfeeding, and the other thing is completely switching out and cleaning the tub to get all those smells of mating out, because you know they spray around. Sometimes they spray stuff in there, so I just want to get all the smell out so both snakes aren't smelling it all day long as they sit there. And I think it helped keep my males on food. So I'm going to keep doing it. I don't know if that's if it's really a thing. I don't know if other people know that or they do that. I've never heard of anybody else doing that. I just started doing it, and it's kind of been working for me. So maybe it'll work for you. I don't know. Try it and get back to me. Put in the comments if there's some other things you guys know about as far as keeping snakes on food. Yeah, that'd be good to hear. Let's take a look at Sulfina. This is a sulfur blade clown. Sea sulfur. Ooh, she got a big fat rat 2 days ago or yesterday. She looks like she could eat another one. Look at it back there in her belly. Look how fat her belly is right there. She's got a medium rat right there. Well, that's sulfur and blade and clown, obviously. And in the light, she kind of has a greenish hue in her drips down the side of her pattern. It's pretty cool. Then you add Chewbacca to the mix, little red stripe in there, and that's Sulfina's baby, or her hatchling. Gorgeous animal right here. This is Tristan's baby. Someday, I hope he comes back and does some good deed here as well. Alright guys, well that's the video for today. Just a couple things I observed over this season. The season's not quite over. I don't think I'm going to have any more, I'll have more hatchlings, but I don't think I'm going to have any more clutches. The hatchlings I got in the incubator, in 2 weeks we're going to be some more snakes like this one, and then some other clown combos, and I'm really hoping for a fire red stripe yellow belly clown. So that's what I'll be looking for in that clutch right in there. All right, see you in the next video. Peace.